The main event is Ben Askren versus Jake Paul. That line is out. I see it anywhere from Jake Paul like minus 265. The one I just pulled up was minus 280.
That is so disrespectful.
Askren plus 195. So we'll get more into it. Let me just pull up the other ones. The other one, I don't know if it's a co-main event because this one's showing up the second one. Regis Prograis versus Ivan Redkach. They got good records, 25-1 versus 23-5-1. U.S. versus Ukraine, haven't seen them. The fight that I'm second most intrigued for is Frank Mir versus Antonio Tarver. At one point, Antonio Tarver, 31-6-1. He was one of the top boxers in the world, fighting like Roy Jones Jr. and fighting. I think he beat him once too. And they fought a couple times, but. The only interesting is he's 51 now.
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
Frank Mir's 41.
I'm curious what the odds are. Of that
me
fight.
too. I'm excited for that. I'm actually.
Are there odds released for these undercards? Or
no, I looked and I couldn't find any. And Frank's the kind of dude he'll take shit serious and try to knock old man out, which I think is funny. And then the other fight is Joe Fournier. He's a British millionaire known for club promoting, is what I heard. And he's fighting Raycon, who's a Colombian reggae star. Looks like...
No, reggaeton.
Oh.
It's different.
I just wrote reggae star.
Yeah.
Colombian reggaeton. So it's like reggae with EDM, I think.
I have no clue what
I think
it is.
so. It's more dancey reggae. But Raycon, he looks like Chris Brown had a baby with Gwyneth Paltrow. Close? Anyway.
You prepped that one.
No, I didn't.
You had that one locked up,
I
bro.
swear on Hendrix, I just pulled that off rip. You just pulled up the picture. I didn't even see what the dude looked like.
Oh, damn.
I've never seen it. This is the first time. Raycon El Lighter.
So do we want to stop from the bottom of the card and go up?
Okay, yeah, let's do it. So let's go. Yeah, let's do it that way. So Joe Fournier versus Raycon. Hot take. Who you got winning?
I'll go with Raycon.
Raycon, 38 versus 34.
Yeah.
He might have a little flavor in his step. The thing with this,
why is this guy 8-0?
That's
I don't
what I'm
understand.
saying. He's
Is
probably
these
gonna
8
win.
amateur fights? No, he's going to win.
He's going to win if he's 8-0.
He's going to win.
Raycon, if Nate Robinson couldn't fight, Raycon definitely can't fight.
Yeah. Is that it? Is
Mic
there
check.
even a hot take?
I don't have a hot take. Other than I just saw that. I did think that was interesting. What I read was British millionaire club promoter. So I don't know what that means.
Yeah, he's like, after I beat him, you can come hang out with me at Cheetahs. So he's trying to promote a club.
Okay, so he must have a big club somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Let's go to the Regis Prograis first. We'll do Regis Prograis versus Evan Redkach. 25-1 versus 23-1. 32 versus 35. Who you got in that one?
I'm going to go with Regis.
Just
to stay with the United States.
Okay. I'm going to go with Ivan Redkach just to make it interesting. Pick somebody else.
Damn, what a life.
Yeah. I don't have a big hot take on that one either. Let's get into the fun one. So Antonio Tarver versus Frank Mir. I think they even said Tarver will be 52 by the time the fight starts. I could be wrong. Mir's 41. 41 is still fightable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've trained with Frank Mir multiple times in jiu-jitsu. I know he still trains. His daughter is now like 16, making her like a professional push now. He's been coaching her. I think
MMA?
MMA.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think she's in Bellator. But
at 16?
16 or 17.
You can fight that young?
Yeah, I think
wow.
so.
Damn.
So Antonio Tarver 51 takes on Frank Mir 41. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Antonio Tarver, even though he's old as fuck. Just because the boxing experience, I think, is going to play a huge part. It's not MMA.
Yeah. Frank Mir has great boxing, though.
Does he?
Yeah, Frank Mir's got hands.
Yeah.
He usually stands and bangs just to, like, prove a point. And I've always thought Frank Mir has good movement for a bigger guy.
Mm-hmm. It's the main sport. I'm not going to disrespect.
Yeah, I just think this could be the age difference.
Yeah.
52 is old. I mean, Tyson and Roy Jones
But if he's been training, I saw an interview with him, and he seemed pretty fiery. And he's like, Frank Mir better be training a lot, you know. These guys don't want to mess up their legacy. I bet he still has some fire in him.
Yeah, and I think these guys will
both. It is old, though.
Yeah, these are both the dudes that will come out and bang, too.
Mm-hmm. That's probably going to be the best. I don't know.
We'll go to the main one's going to be fun.
It's not. The main's going to be fun. Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Frank Mir. He's going to win that one. I'm going to go with Frank Mir by, I don't know if they even have winners. Do they pick winners? Yeah, I guess so. Frank Mir by decision. Do they do decisions?
I don't know. I think so.
I got Frank Mir nonetheless.
That Mike Tyson versus
Roy Jones Jr. was a draw.
Yeah, but I mean that's a decision though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Or maybe just kind of.
They might just draw him out.
That's what I'm saying. Just like silly stuff. But
How
I know
long are the
Frank Mir and
rounds?
Antonio Tarver are the kind of dudes who are going to scrap.
Bang, yeah.
They're not going to
Someone's
be
get
like,
knocked out.
they didn't sign up
probably.
for this to be cute. I mean, I'm sure Frank Mir's getting a nice little paycheck too.
I feel like you can't get knocked out at 52. I don't think that's good for the old brain.
Oh, I thought you meant like you're not able to. Like, no,
no, you can.
Yeah, that's not going to be good
just saying,
at all.
I don't think that's
And Frank's 41 did test before, like.
That's a quicker way to the old man's home.
Yeah, that's not good. That's a
not
funny
something
fight. I'm anxious. I hope that fight goes on. Like, I hope no one pulls out with an injury or anything. All right, let's go to the main one. So we got Jake, the problem child Paul, defends his 2-0 undefeated record versus Ben Funky Askren at 19-2. Funky. Yeah,
Huh.
Ben Funky Askren. Ben Askren is a known Olympic wrestler, I believe, or made trials. He's a high-level wrestler. And Jake Paul is a YouTube sensation and a rapper.
Boxer.
And a rapper.
Yeah.
And a former Disney star.
Mm-hmm.
And now a professional boxer.
Right.
And his older brother Logan Paul has a huge, huge platform. So we got Jake Paul's 24, Askren's 36. So Paul's got the edge in age. Before we even get to our picks, Dana White went on Mike Tyson's hot boxing, or not hot boxing. That's
hot boxing with Mike. Oh no.
the hot box is the weed smoker.
You messed me up now.
Hot boxing, it might be that. Well, whatever. Mike Tyson's podcast. Be Real does the hot box.
Yeah.
Tyson has a podcast called Mike
it up.
Tyson's podcast. It was Mike Tyson, Dana White, and Zab Judah. And
hot boxing with Mike
yeah,
Tyson,
hot boxing
it
with Mike
is.
Tyson. So I think they stole that from Be Real a little bit.
Yeah, they kind of
Pull up Be Real's podcast
It
title
is.
just real quick.
It is hot box.
The hot box.
Yeah.
Just check. And then so Dana White was on hot boxing with Mike Tyson and Zab Judah. Zab Judah is a professional boxer, one of the greatest boxers ever, one of the most fun boxers. And he's pulling up this Be Real podcast name real quick. Just at a Dr. Green Thumb. Did they change it?
They might have changed it.
No, the smoke box.
Oh, the smoke box.
If you click on the bottom, you see the little the left. If you click on the
the smoke box. Yeah.
So anyway, Mike Tyson's hot box. It was Dana White, Mike Tyson, and Zab Judah. And Dana White, because Jake Paul and Dana White have thrown shots back and forth, and Dana goes, I got 1 million on Ben Askren, and then someone else, I think. First off, Jake Paul had a reaction video too,
Right.
and he came out, was like, "Oh, double that. Put your money where your mouth is. We'll put it in an escrow account. We'll make it 4 million. Whoever wins takes it." Also, Snoop Dogg came out and posted a video and said he's got 2 million on Jake Paul.
Right.
Now, I think Snoop Dogg has some kind of investment with Triller, so Jake Paul and Snoop Dogg basically work for the same company. So, and then now Snoop might actually think Jake Paul is going to win too. I mean, he was there live to see him fight. The last fight versus Nate Robinson. But yeah, so Snoop says he's got 2 million on Jake Paul. Dana's got 1 million on Ben Askren. So I guess minus 280 plus 195. We talked about this one of our first ones, so we'll make a new prediction now. Who you got?
I still have Ben Askren. Yeah.
I did too.
But
how does he win? In what way?
I don't know. By decision?
First off, I think it's an 8-round fight. And I did want to say this too. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so this is gonna be cool. I'm assuming they're having fans. I'm not too sure. April 17th, 2021, in Atlanta. And Triller is hosting it. That's the same promotion that hosted the Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. You're going Ben Askren by decision?
Yeah, but I don't know if it goes to decision. I feel like one of them will gas out. You know, I'll have Ben Askren by TKO in the 6th round.
Ben Askren by
It's 8 rounds?
8 rounds, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
yeah.
5th or 6th round TKO. I think Jake Paul gets tired.
Okay. I'm going to go. I like that pick. I would love to see Jake Paul get tired. That would be ideal. I just think Jake Paul just has too much heart. I mean, this is all he's doing right now too. So, but I got Ben Askren by decision. I'm going Ben Askren.
Decision.
If we can bet this fight, we're gonna bet it just because.
Yeah.
I don't think they're having it like Red Rock though and stuff. It's just on weird sites. We'll see. Hopefully by the time it gets closer, they're actually taking bets on it. That'd be ideal. But I got Askren by decision.